Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back for some more Silksong. Now, why are we back here after apparently completing the game? Well, that's simple, because there's still more game to go. We know that Hollow Knight always has alternative endings, we just need to find them. And according to the comments I got before, there's going to be a quest about it, apparently, no less. I just need to find that quest, hence why we're starting here in Bellheart today. And it immediately looks like there's a quest here. What are you? Silken Soul, the caretaker of Songclave. Aye, I'm wishing for that bothersome bell ringer. That you read in this? Then head up to the top of the... Then head up top beside the shrine. Might we two have a little chat? Huh. Okay. At the same time, do you have anything nice for my house? You do? I just don't have any money. I thought I had more. Still need to figure out what to do with this ruined tool I have as well. I was told I shouldn't take it to the architect, because there's a different way to get the most powerful version. I also need to figure out how to get that goddamn... whatchamacallit, fly right there. You know what? You know what? Yeah, there's an area I have not checked in the far fields. So before I go up to Songclave to speak with the bothersome bell ringer, there's somewhere else I want to check first. Namely, here. You're bloody kidding me. Jeffrey, what have you been hiding this entire time? I've been trying to get this place for so long. You have heard me complain about it so long. Why did you not tell me there is a thing I could break under here? Okay. So, I have broken this spot. Now we've got to figure out what's on the other side of it, perhaps. Well, that's just going straight up. Anything in this direction? How did I miss that? Like, surely that is a place I would have checked before. Oh, where's this go? I thought it strange that this place had, like, that one just going straight up into the goddamn... into the ceiling. God damn it! Okay. This might prove... interesting. Damn it! Oh no, can I even get past this? Because I double jump now? Yes, I can. Okay. Goodbye, ant. That blows up like so. I just skip that guy. I miss that entirely. Damn it! I do not like these very tight corridors. With how much... Okay, that's bull. I'm gonna die in this place just because of the sole factor of... the corridors are too tight. Why did you jump to the right? How did you jump to the right, you stupid bug? Okay, fine. So I'm on 2 little health to continue that sequence. Yay, love it! Love it when the goddamn jumping platform sequence is so bloody tight that you just cannot possibly do it because you lose too much health. I also love how that guy decides, yeah, let's kill myself. Kind of fun. I mean, look at him right there. Hooray, I finally make it back over here. What's down then? I am assuming, yeah, one of those points so I can just go straight back up again. You know, I never checked where... Ooh! Where's the blasted... Hello?! Wait, that means I'm on the other side of... Oh, that means I'm on the other side of the... Yes! This is what I wanted! Why the fuck is it one of you? How dare you just suddenly move over? Hello? Where did he go? He just ran the fuck off. I opened the gate, and he ran off. Alright, sure. Why not? I've never managed to kill one of those things. I doubt I ever will. I'm glad I took that detour, because I finally have gotten that open. Now. And I don't have to feel bad anymore. Right. Jeffrey, to the Grand Baleway with us. We have that caretaker of the old shrine to go speak to. You don't have to oi me. I'm coming to speak to you. I'm just speaking to everyone else first. Don't go too far. Please don't go too far, sister. Right here is the only safety you'll find in this whole accursed place. Oh, these marvelous healing supplies. Surely at least they are proof of the Citadel's holy nature. Okay, I get it. What do you want?
All your hard work. And look, they keep arriving. It's bugs aplenty up here now. How hapless, weak, but alive they are.
More scared than weak they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care.
That's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, cause I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fighting if that choir and their pins ever come calling.
What else do you want to say? You can't have said come talk to me if that's the only reason.
It's feeling almost time, eh, bell ringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play to oust one ruler and claim her place?
I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked in deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet another part resists, a part over time I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather, it would see my freedom regained and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains.
Remarkable idea you're speaking there, bell ringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You've still got the monarch in you, all right, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both.
If you have already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come?
Aye, maybe, yes. I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea one rare discussed, for fear of her up there sensing the score.
You have conceived a method, I take it, a way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station.
We have, me and what remains of my family. Satrap of sort, beyond the skill of the Citadel. One to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it free, if you dare enough to try.
Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a freedom to both... If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What work do you require of me now to see your service made?
It's a family strength you'll need to be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in the swamps, choked rotten. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it, if their fascination at the act or the thrill of the defiance, or because they have no choice at all. And last, at the base, seek a weapon of the Weaver's past. Should still be one left down there in their largest nest. A snare to set a rune o' searing silk. Our own trap will be woven tight about it.
Sir, I have opened the way above these halls, and bested the white knight that stood as guardian. Child of the monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true, a being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible, I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient, never like this.
Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from what she was, least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but hers been wandering this citadels longer than most, even in its long silence, way fore you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Course quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, a bug's chances ain't grown by much.
What else do you have to say?
If you're wanting a trap made, you best get to collecting. I'll point you toward what's needed best I can. Down in the Mossland, still clinging to her failed chapel, my sister'll part with her power, if asked kind enough.
Oh! The Maiden's Soul, the Hermit's Soul, the Seeker's Soul. Seeker's Soul? Ah, that's the one I already got. And the Snare Setter. Okay. Well, I know where I'm going, then. Hi, Jeffrey. Let's make our way back to Belhard, because if there's a Hermit's Soul, there's only one man I know that meets that description. And considering the so-called sister down in the Mosslands told me to go to him before, I assume that's who you are.
So, the slave comes seeking. I've heard it, wishing on a world cut free, yes. Along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you.
Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most.
Oh no, I'll give it. Not in hopes you'll succeed, bah. In that there's a slim chance. I give it just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul, found and formed. Generations of it, all going to waste. Better it given a chance to blaze.
Anything else you want to say?
My part's given, slave. We've no more need to speak. Go spin your spider's web. Allow our kingdom's restless soul a chance to blaze.
Fair enough. Alright, Jeffrey. Take me down to Bone Bottom. I wonder if this is only an option because of the fact I think I may have completed every single quest now. And that Chakras was just the one that was missing. Somehow I feel that a likely case. Hello there. Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap. A request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. Aye, Hunter. So you've managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum. Or dead, not me. I've always been thinking of the ways to just take what's coming, not when her up top wakes.
Better to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze, oh-ho! Thank you. It's not a surprise, it's you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you, a bug bringing change and all. 'Cause you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than Weaver. Guess it'd take someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We've spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. Thank you. Now, I need to go back down here. My only problem is that I didn't get this when I came down here before to talk to Eva. Or maybe it's Eva I need to speak to. Now, I need to find some sort of trapper thingam down here. Supposedly hidden by their own thing. Eva, do you know where it might be? Eva, I am seeking a tool told to be somewhere in this structure. It is a snare of Weaver make. Do you know of it? I may, lady. Search over from here on the side where the moss meets the nest. There my mothers built their tools, all traps and bindings. Small things, but tests for larger forms. I still remember their thoughts as they worked, their desperation and their hunger. Another hopeless attempt to wrest their freedom. All ended in failure, of course. Thank you, Eva. I'm not gonna lie, I had a feeling it might be over in this direction. I am so glad I have the power to just beat you guys up now. Right, then. This is where I fought the Moss Mothers. Did I get something from over here? Is there something else around here I am missing? Let me guess. No? Not a secret way up? Where might it be? Where is it, Eva? You're not gonna say again. Okay. Maybe it's in the upper area and I'm doing it wrong? Huh. Nope, got nothing there. I'm sorry, game, but you can't just tell me, hey, go to the opposite side, which contains all the... Fuck you. You know what? Fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. Snare setter. Cool. I got it. I'm happy. Let's go. I'm assuming I need to go talk to him again? Yeah, go talk to the... Back to Songclave with us! Before I go, do you have anything to say? Times are hard, so fresh flood supplies are welcome. More bugs, yada yada yada. Fair enough. You know, wasn't I thinking that there was a couple of zones which looked a little too, you know, blank? Maybe that bit above Hunter's Marsh? Maybe I should try re-going there? I could believe that one, and, like, here, round here. Now that I've unlocked that, I think this bit's fine. Probably this big area here? Like, maybe there's something there, or at the bottom there I need to unlock. You know what? This is going to be the episode of me just backtracking everything and exploring everywhere, trying to figure out the hell kind of secrets have I missed in the end. Before probably going back to the song guy
killing the big main boss again, using the big new fancy snare thing. I wish for you to rot in hell. Would you like to start a challenge? No, I'm good. You can rot in hell. I don't like you, Butterfly, you con artist prick. Right. Let's have a look in the Hunter's Marsh then. Now that I've got the double jump and whatnot, I might be able to just keep an eye out for hidden walls a lot easier. Of course, I do still have to try and compete with the locals, which can be a bit more challenging at times. I suspect that any secret areas amongst this place are more than likely to be in these areas past the arena rather than before it. Need to get better at the parry, I think. Because the parry is a good ability. I'm just bad at it. I just heard a noise. Oh, it's you! I thought I heard something. Oh, what a shock! Discovered again so easily like a hapless little hatchling. If you're going to make a sport of tracking me, I'll have to redouble my efforts at camouflage. Conversing is a pleasure, but I must return to my observance. Try not to leave too much of a trail when you leave, please. Ah, fair enough. I admit I was not expecting you to be in this area. What's in this area instead, then? Or is there nothing? Fair enough. Ooh. Ooh! A place I never saw. You look special. Who the hell are you, and what the heck is this? Fractured mask. Old bug skull carved for protection. Shields against critical damage but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired at the resting bench. Huh. I get the feeling I could have spoken to you. I don't know why, just the fact of the way you're seemingly animated. I feel I could have spoken to you if I had found you before. I am so sorry. Just like the guy with the dice. I think this is the problem. Sometimes with me, Jeffrey's kill. Why did that get a special kill animation? What is this? Curve claw. Did I get something from here last time and just never pick up the item or some crap? So you are still here. I thought maybe if I left and did stuff, you'd have changed places. Curve claw. Used to take down flying prey. Can I equip that and just give it a go, please, so I can see it? Well, it doesn't look like I've managed to get anything. I'm gonna head down to the Chapel of the Beast area. Because maybe there's something hidden around here. No, it doesn't look it. Well, I found myself a new gadget at the very least. I can only imagine how useful that would have been for me, considering it's specifically designed for taking down flying enemies. In other words, my biggest problem in this game. So now I need to work out that there. And the question is, does it come from Sinner's Road, or is it from the halfway home? And I'm leaning more towards the halfway home, I think. So here we are at the halfway home. There is a fly somewhere. Now that place leads to something we know of. What about this other block I see up there? Are you fucking kidding me? How did I never get that? Hello? Hi?
What a turn for the crack to be strung up in such a dank little cave.
Cursed threads stretch throughout this land, set to ensnare the unwary. You seem no worse for it, for now, at least. That metal carriage, is it yours, I assume?
Oh, yes. I'm setting out to join the nearest flea caravan, aren't I? Safety in numbers, yes? I've had more than enough venturing alone. And you, I trust I will see you there. My carriage hides a special secret. I'll gladly share it with you the next time we meet.
Right.
With luck, my dear, we will meet again when I have joined the flea caravan. My carriage hides a special secret I will gladly share with you.
Right. That was totally not creepy. Well, that was the flea I was missing, so now I just have the question of whether I'm missing another secret door somewhere. I bloody knew it. I bloody knew it. I thought it looked a little too bare to not be something. So I guess the wisp thicket. Oh, I'm actually in a new area. Ooh. Oh, is that what the fly is? Or the flea? Ooh. Okay, I do not like the look of this. Okay, this place does not look friendly. With those wispy things. Hi. Okay, this place is definitely not friendly. Fuck. Oh, fucking! Right. I especially do not like this place. You know what? Call it a hunch. I suspect I need a magma bell. At the very least, I do not need a wreath of purity. Damn, have I been wearing that this entire time. Good God. Actually, you know what? I'm willing to try out the scuttle brace. Well, I'm on 3 health instead of -3 health. Rather than -4, so I can only assume that my assumption about the magma bell was in fact correct. And they burn up. Okay. oh boy, I do not like this place. This place hits goddamn hard. Why is there now a bunch of parasites? I just took that trinket the fuck off. And you know what? It was probably worth it. But just let me sit on the bench so I never have to deal with those parasites again, shall we? What is this? Bone scroll. Okay. So, a whole lot of nothing? Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing. Okay, perfect. We now know. And that means we are now safe to just ignore that part of this thicket from now on now. And we can just see what lies in this area then. Yeah, that's right. Go screw off. You are worth 24 shot rosaries. Well, I know certain other people worth about that much, and they are a lot less troublesome than you. So what's with the water out of interest? Just random water here? Well, maybe I should actually be questioning, what the hell is with the red fly things that go boom? Why is it that these fiery things actually seem to remind me of something? It could be Grim from the first game. But honestly, it reminds me more of the ladybug. Fuck. Father of the Flame. Okay. Timothy, can you go kill things for me? No, it doesn't look like he can. I am assuming the way to win this is to break all of those. Which means I have to do platforming while simply trying to avoid damage. Who thought this was a good idea of a boss? Yes, you know what people like. Platforming challenges. You know what we should do? Add that into a boss. Especially when that said boss does not give soul in any way. For them to be able to fucking heal themselves. Especially when it's little projectiles that can just decide, yeah, we're gonna kill you, and just spawn out the fucking nowhere. What a fucking... The fuck is this book crap? What's this? I'm sorry, that's actually a trinket. What does it do? Lay a silk room that ignites with foes that come into contact. Use shell canisters and the user's own silk. Because of the stupid nature of this boss... I definitely think he is not summoning them as quick. And I would like to know how the fuck I am meant to do this in just a single bar of health. Okay, that's one gone. We go for the upper ones first, because he definitely seems to summon wisps quicker the more things that have been... I'm sorry, touching them kills me? Okay, we're done, right? Yes? I win? What do you mean, no? That's bullshit! Love it! Okay! Oh god! Screw off, I did not like you. What are you? Wisp Fire Lantern. Okay. Broken iron lantern containing smoldering wisp fire. Wisps spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. What type of tool is that? Blue. That cannot be it. There's a flatty right there. Is that really in the underworks and not here? I mean, it's gotta be. I can't find any other way to go up. You sneaky little so-and-so of a game. Having a broken wall. I see that right there. I see that right there. You can't hide these things from me. You can hide that guy from me. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Okay, this one confuses me on how I am meant to get past it. Like that. Okay. Well, hello! You're the flea that needed to be saved! Glad to have you here! And you give me silk! Glorious. Where the heck am I? I'm in another place that needs me to activate another lever in order to get to it. Okay. I'll just hide under here. Apparently that wasn't good enough. I am somewhere. Do I know what somewhere that is? No. No, I do not. I think it's in that central column. besides the middle bench. I mean, either way, I think there was something else I could explore down here. Yeah, that looks like something else. Why do I get a feeling one of these is that little fly thing? Another broken wall, because you can't have too many, I guess. Hiding shards, and that looks to have been it. What about this? I never went this... Hi! Hello there! I know I needed you for something. Yeah. So now I've got 2 craft metal. Okay. Map? Game? What can you show me about place? So I was right about you containing somewhere. So now I think this contains somewhere. So I probably need to go to whatever that is over there, or that there, but... You know what? What was this trinket I quit? I just realized the position of that. Meaning I was meant to get that significantly sooner. Then again, it probably doesn't matter, because I definitely could not get the likes of some of these before that one, probably. So, I don't know the order of these items. At the very least, there isn't a flea around there to make me think there might be something there. At least with this, there was a flea right there, I think, which made me think maybe there's something there, or we need to go under it, just like we did have to over here. In all fairness, how many fleas do I have left? That one, which I can't get to, because I think I need some sort of special power, which I haven't discovered to get to it. That one in the Sands of the Carrack, and that one in Mount Fay. I am missing 3. Huh. I've done well with my fleas, apparently. This thing, however, is what concerns me. The fact I am missing 1 miserable shard. So, you know what? Considering I want to go to the Sands of the Blasted Steps in order to go see Grindel, because I've got tons of money to spend, and I'm sure he would love to take some of it. Oh, what was that fireball then? Come here, you. So I have double pets now. I have Timothy's, and I have... What am I gonna name these wisps? Needless to say, I have all the pets. How much soul does it cost? 1. So given there are moments where I find like I got too much soul and I got nothing to use it on, it's useful for them. But other moments when I'm trying to absolutely hold off on soul so I can save it for healing, it is going to be the death of me. But at the same time, considering it's passive damage and I do passively generate silk, I could also argue that maybe its best use is for just doing damage for when I need to just super defend. Alright, Grindel, what do you want? What have you got to trade? You got a spool fragment in there. That means there's definitely another one out there somewhere. Thief's Mark gives me more rosaries. You know what? Fine. I'll take that. Screw it. Why not? Because here, somewhere... Okay, I can hear the flea. I can hear the flea. That means the flea is around here. I imagine it's straight up there. Fucking! Yes! Here we go! One free little flea. Magnificent. Oh. I'm running out of plasmium. Again. They need a bigger container. They definitely need a bigger container for the goddamn stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the wisps. Not sure how useful they genuinely are. Where was that last flea? Mount Thay. I think I've got time. I probably have time. You guys probably think I have time based on how long this episode is, but that's not really what I'm running off whether I have time for it is. Did I still take damage in the water? Yes, I did. Okay. So, the flea is up there in the middle area, kind of. I do not see a method up that way, so I guess I gotta take the long way. I hate platforming, yes I do. It is a pain in my bloody shoe. Right. Let's go. Now that I have a bench in this place, figure out. Let's go figure out where this flea is. Well, that was simple. Goodbye, flea. And that's an easy way back down. Alright, well, job done. Flea recovered. I think the only flea left is the one I physically have no way of getting to. Huh. Okay. Interesting. What boss am I missing to get whatever power that is? Well, because I've got nowhere else where I can go, as far as I can think. Wait, did I check the area in the blasted wastes? Well, actually, I'm running out of time. Well, but the one telling me to not go anywhere has moved on, it seems. What can I buy off you? I am missing 11 rosaries to be able to buy that. That hurts me on such a core level I am going off to get them. Hello, madam. I don't know what use these are gonna have, but I'll take them. Alright, you. And whatever. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may set these lands free. Silken soul, wish granted. Found it, did ya, bell ringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silken claws for the construction. Okay. Ooh. You look interesting. Says done. Is done. The parts are prepared. I'm heading up now to set the heavy thing. Even with the trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That blade of yours is gonna have to do its work for this thing can snap. I'd expected such, sir. I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. Huh. New objective. Defeat the Pale Monarch. Snare. Scale the citadel and ensnare the Monarch in its deadly trap. It looks like, then, it's time for me to go and defeat this final boss again. Which ought to prove interesting. You know what? Screw it. I think this is a boss I can actually use the wisps with. Hello.
Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer? Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above. Our power bound along its thread. To your sight, it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it, even to quell a god.
You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead.
Aye, bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god. Cut her weak and then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear.
Right, so I need to use the needle in, do I? Makes sense. That's kind of how we initiated the Radiance fight in the last game. I have known your kind before, sir. Yours is a tribe that works and trades in power. I am about to extinguish its prime source. Once this is done, will you truly delight in lands so bereft?
Aye, well, my family's marks are all over that trap, and we've spent a hard age avoiding the gaze of our god. If we earned it now, after such open oppression, that's a bleak conclusion none of us would care for. Now, my job's done. It's time for your grand business began. It's time your grand business began. We'll be wishing victory to you, Bellringer, for all our sakes.
Right. We're back here again, are we? Let's see what you can do to me this time, shall we? I beat you before. I can beat you again. Grandmother Silk. There we go. First phase dead and gone. Now there's a giant earthquake in the center. And then on the sides. And then I ensure my pets are happy. And then I'm just going to stand still, because apparently that's all I need to do. Damn it. Oh, damn it, I missaw that. Oh, well. Wisps screw me over a bit. Somehow I feel the curved claw might be more useful then. Chakras bouncing. Because there are definitely big moments where I just cannot reach her. Come on out! You're no god, you're my plaything! Yeah, plaything, like I said. Might as well summon a couple of Timothys. Timothys, are you ready? Get her! Wow, that was needling. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Oh! Lace! Why? Whoa, what's going on now? Eh? That don't look good. Defeat the grandmother Silk and trap her in the soul snare. Yep, we did that. We did that. And there we get the credits. Huh. Then, was that it? Well, there's Chakra. We like Chakra. Chakra's always good. Look. I know we kind of opened the trap into the void. At least I think that's the void, at least from what I remember of the first game. But we opened the trap into the void and seemed to banish this spider silk god into it. But if you don't mind my asking, why did Void Thread suddenly come out of the ground at the very end then? That doesn't seem good. What am I missing? Let's just kinda maybe load back in and see what the heck is going on, shall we? Game completion. 2 hours more than last time. Yeah, I did a bit of side quests today. Oh. The main menu is corrupted. That's not good. Oh. Excuse you, what the fuck? Unknown. What the fuck do you mean, unknown? Where am I? Hornet, might I suggest Act 3? Abyss. Huh. Okay. Okay. Why do I have nothing equipped? Screw you. Where in Christ Almighty am I? You know what? I think that's a good place to leave today's episode. So, yeah. Well, everyone, what can I say other than I might have goofed. What kind of new horrors am I in for? If you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to leave a like on this episode, and in the comments tell me what kind of horrors and Cthulhian eldritch monstrosities I'm going to have to fight from now on, I'm going to guess. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. We're clearly in for some sort of treat ahead of us. But, everyone, I'm afraid that until the next time that I see you, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.